Welcome in once again to the Yugioh Fresh Off the Press community, where we analyze the current polls, trends, and forecast of the Yu-Gi-Oh markets. We're here to feed that endless eternal Yu-Gi-Oh cardboard market watch addiction, guys. You guys already know. Welcome in, man. The channel continues to explode to the upside, just like the charts, just like the parabolic moves, just like the buyouts. My channel's getting bought out right now. You know, again, shout out to my guy Saki. Hey, the collab video was the most watched video in our channel's history based on watch time hours. I did not have a video that exceeded 400 watch time hours. We had 2.6K. That's almost the record. I think the record is like 2.8, 2.850. So it would have been nice to maybe get it up there to 3K, but it is what it is. Over, you know, double-digit subs is all thanks to you guys right here. If you haven't watched it already, look, just a couple of days ago, you want to make sure you swing by. That video was fire. I mean, collab with Saki, he always has great things to say about, the Yu-Gi-Oh meta and the Yugi-verse and things of that nature. Look at that right there, man. Look, it's already here. Link in the description down below. A friend of the channel, almost at 5K. You know, give him props. Look at all these views. Great content as always. Make sure you swing by. We had him on. Most of you guys saw the video. Amazing performance. Just wanted to shout him out. Appreciate him coming on the channel. Can't wait to be on his hopefully this week. And yeah, man, views, hours, man, that's almost 500 hours, man. Yo, you guys were watching and I appreciate it. Thank you so much. The channel continues to grow. Hey, destroy that like and subscribe button, ring that bell so you can form part of our Fresh Off the Press community. Join the movement, guys. I really do appreciate it. I had fun with this, guys. By the way, we have Twitter, we have X. You know, it's right here. You come in, link in the description down below. You'll find everything regarding our community. Look, one click, you can follow over there, follow your boy. And look at this, man. I had a blast. Let's listen in.
Hero players, they don't care about price. They don't care about price. Do I have a max rarity? Yes. Is it a rarity bump? Yes. Is it a hero card? Yes. Do I need it? Yes. They come in, they buy. Do I care how much the price is? No. You know what I mean? So I see careers, they look beautiful.
I had a blast. I had a blast listening to this. You know, shout out to Next Level Yu-Gi-Oh. Always been following me over there for months. On X, always interacting over there. And I love this, man. I love this. The background, everything. I'm definitely a comedian, man. I try and make you guys smile, make you guys laugh at least once a day with our videos, because that's what we're here. Positive energy, positive vibes. We want to positively impact people's lives, and that's it. That's why we're here through Yu-Gi-Oh, which is a passion that we all share and love. So I had a blast with this, guys. Jay, that's all good and well, but show us the cards. We have YCS Sydney, a YCS that no one's talking about. I had no clue that this thing was going on until it went on. After it was over, I'm like, YCS Sydney? Man, I wish I might, man. I wish I could. Your boy Jay out there in Sydney, that's the goal, man. That's why we grind every single day. Just like we said back here in our news update, you know, we briefly discussed YCS Sydney, and now we're going to dig in. We're going to check a couple of these cards in the market watch and, you know, in today's market watch, and see if they're making any moves, things of that nature. Just my opinion, but man, over half of the pie was just two decks. And they both, this one used this as an engine. So it's crazy how the current meta scene is. But as we will discuss with many of the cards today, at this point of the Yu-Gi-Oh season, March, spring break, everyone's waiting for a Banlist, literally. That's why our video was so popular when we collab Banlist fears are taking over the markets. That's why. I mean, people are just, the Banlist fears are here. Most of these cards have depreciated in price, like Bonfire, the Wanted Engine, just like we discussed in that video. Yeah, but people in YCSs and high top tier Yu-Gi-Oh events regionals, they already have the cards they need. So that's not an issue. And they're not selling right now because they need the cards, even though the prices are going down. But again, YCS Sydney over there in Australia, wow, one day, man, one day. And not, hey, it's one day or day one, man. So if you have dreams, just chase them. Right now, your boy Jay's chasing his dream. That's what I want, man. Travel the world, thanks to you. I want to be there, man. YCS Sydney, just like the pros go there. You know, like Kamal Crooks, Christopher LeBlanc, Christian Reina. Just seen, man, met him in YCS Mexico. All these people travel around the world to compete. That's what you want. Your boy wants to do that, not to compete, but to create content. And that's what we're here grinding our way to success. We'll see what happens. But at the end of the day, guys, look, 19 of the top 32 were Fire King or Snake Eye. I mean, Cash Tiro with 3 was that. Little over 10%. Voiceless Voice, same deal. And then you have Flunderies, Purrely's, Phantom Knights, Sharks, man. I can't wait to show that. That was pretty cool. Desphia, Salomon Great, Vanquish Soul, and then you have more and more one-ofs. But that's pretty cool. Honestly, you can see the pie chart here. Look at these decks, man. Oh, they've been going down. Yeah, because bonfires are down and wanteds are down. So now decks they were inflated, man. I know inflation is a thing, so they're under $1,000. That's pretty close at the tax, man. You know what I mean? But all right, let's dig in. Let's start with the deck that dominated the floor, the deck that won the event. By the way, if you see here, guys, look, this is top 16. All of these were either Snake Eye or Fire Kings. That's crazy. That's crazy. So they're dominating the meta. Now it's not even close. Yeah, I mean, this is a pretty standard list. We've covered this in the past, so I'm not going to dive in too deep into this list. Just showing you guys here, just discuss maybe 1 or 2 cards, you know, and check what they have been doing right now. So let's start with Designator. Look, made an all-time high near 20s. We saw that coming. You're probably one of the only channels, just when this thing was 8, 9s, single digits, talking about this card and saying it was first going to be double digits, then 15s, and then 20s. And we made it. 19, 20s, that's close enough. We're tracing back down to the mean. Right now, consolidation sideways. Everyone is waiting for the ban list right now. If the ban list comes and this continues to be the dominant deck, it doesn't get the hits that people think or things of that nature, then everyone's gonna rush in and get cards like Crossout Designator because people are waiting. They don't want to buy it right now. Then the deck gets hit and they don't need it, you know, as much as they think they would have, and then they that's like $50 in these pieces of cardboard, and people are like on the sidelines and stuff. I can't blame people, you know. Right now, yes, if I'm playing the deck, I would own these, but there's some people on the sidelines. They're like, man, should I be playing this card right now, Crossout Designator? Should I, you know, build the meta deck now that it's cheaper? Everyone has these questions because these broken cards, most of them are, you know, crashing down, like the Wanted package, and Bonfires and all those good cards. They're dumping down. So people have the legit questions. Jay, should I be building, you know, this top tier, top notch meta deck, getting, you know, destroying regionals and YCSs and top tier events? Sure, of course you could, but just keep in mind that the ban list is around the corner. That's the dilemma. Do you get it now and a ban list can nuke, you know, your deck, or you come in, you take the risk, you buy now, and, you know, regardless of the ban list, if they pump, then you already had the card. So that's a decision that you're gonna have to weigh in yourself. I'm the guy that I prefer to wait and then pay a premium. That's just how it is. Why? Because I'm gonna be paying a premium, but it's for sure. The ban list came out, I know exactly what I need. I'm not gonna be speculating, you know what I mean? So, I mean, it's a gamble. Might work your way, might not. I mean, that's a personal choice. That's what I think with regards to that, but make sure you keep Crossout Designator in your mind. Guys, we have 1 for 1. 1 for 1, as we said. Look, playing that one right here is another one. I mean, I got my first sale at 16s. I showed you guys the other day that your boy was here, that this card was going parabolic, and your boy's gonna be eating good. I had like 7 of these, sold 1 already here at 16s. Bumped my listings to 20s because there's not many. I'm the only dude with a playset on the market. We talked about one for this specific ultra rare from Legendary Collection 5Ds. Of course, there's the Advent calendar ultra rare here, which looks nice too. 6 listings only, impossible to get. But this one is the OG. What was considered max rarity even before this one came out, and that's why I was buying these at $4 or $5. No one was talking about this. Your boy told you guys get exposure, buy at least 3 of these. I went in deep. I bought 7. I think I bought like 6 and traded for 1 if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I mean, right now I got a playset here. Your boy's the whale, the 1 for 1 whale, almost at 1,800 sales. That's throughout like 6 or 7 years. You know, I don't sell that much as it might look like, but still 5 listings only. I have 2 playsets left, so who knows? I got my first sale at 16. I'm gonna be shipping that out very, very soon, probably later today, and then I have the rest here. I told you guys to pick these up at way cheaper prices. Hopefully you did, Jay, but that's all good for you. You know, you're eating well. I want to eat well too. Well, you have the holographic. Where is it? You have the super rares right here. This is it. Another penny stock that we were talking about this card at 50 cents a pop down here near the all-time lows. You can't make this stuff up. I should have done a fresh off the flashback. I was talking about this at 50 cents. I said it's a super rare, it's a mid-max rarity. It comes in amazing defenders. Pick these up. By the way, we went over the CRs. They were like 40 to 40. What is that, Jay? Come on now, 40 to 50 bills. Last time we discussed it. So I'm curious. I'm curious. Let me just slide this in here, man. Sometimes I get curious because I rarely cover CRs and max rarity. So we'll check that in a bit. But as a penny stonk, we're talking about this at 50 cents. Right here, you have an 8-183. After that is 92 cents with 13. And the walls are China really at a billy. Really at a billy, guys. That's where we find ourselves essentially with this card. We told you guys 48, 50 cents. We said this is an easy 2x. It's too easy sometimes, man. Easy 100%. Why do you think we have thousands of people sub? Why do you think we have hundreds and sometimes thousands of people? Look at that. Watch the video. Why, guys? It's because you can't make this stuff up, man. You can't make this stuff up. We're always offering value on the channel. And if you agree with that, destroy that like and subscribe button, as it really does help out. Me, I'd be buying this right now. Jay, I don't know, 1 for 1. What should I do? Just come in here. You can get these deals at sub billies. I was investing at these at 50 cents. I literally have a stack, man. I don't know. Where's my stack? I literally have like 50 of these. I put in like $20, $25 into this. I'm like, it's 1 for 1. It's a multi-format card. Always has been broken in Yu-Gi-Oh! Always cycles in and out of the formats in the meta. And right now it's cycled back in. So me, I would come in. I would get exposure. I would at least get 1 copy for myself and a play set. So just put in $5 into this. You won't regret it. This card can be $1.50 to 2 billies conservatively down the line. Then the CR, we were talking about this card at 40 bills. We were at 40 bills. So you can't make this stuff up. The scene of the crime here, parabolic, man. 14 listings. You have a couple of one-ups, then the card is triple digits. We saw this coming, man. It was too easy, man. We discussed it, man. You know what, man? Yeah, that's it. I'm moving on to the next deck. We have branded Voiceless Voice. Wow, top 16 in YCS Sydney. I didn't see this coming. I had no clue this deck was a deck. I know branded was topping and Voiceless Voice as well. I thought it was independently. So it's nice to get these updates, you know, and understand that branded Voiceless Voice is an actual deck. And that's a pretty cool combination. It's pretty nice. I mean, you have the triple nibs, triple ash, triple imperms as hand traps. And then you have triple diviners right here, triple lows, triple Sephiras. You have 2 Saravas and this 2 of these dudes that he's broken. 3 nibs, like we said, 3 branded fusion, 3 pot of prosperity. Like it. 2 pre-preps. And yeah, I like this deck. We have the crossouts in the side deck with super polys as well, probably to go second. Summon limits as well, probably to go first. You have the cosmics, broken card, and then you have the Drows as that next hand trap there that you side in, probably. I'm going second as well. So I like it, man. I really like this deck. So let's just touch base on low. It's been a while since we touched base on this card. Revisiting near the all-time lows, guys. This is it. With a card like this, I'd be taking the risk. Why, Jay? Why? Because this card, if Bellstar, Wanted, Snake Eye, Fire Kings, if they get touched on the list, I don't think Voices will get hit, you know, in any way, shape, or form. Why? It is performing, but not at that top tier status, and the cards just came out. It doesn't make any sense. Anything is possible, but this is not probable. To Konami, you know, touching this archetype right now just came out. So to me, this is a safe investment. Near previous all-time lows, this is it. It could be double bottoming as we speak. I like this around 60 bills. If you can get this at 50s, maybe at locals, man. Jay, what locals you go to? They always have deals. Right there, if you can get these 55s on the trade or whatever, that's great. Even current prices, this card is going to go up in the future, especially if the list comes and makes space and makes room for this deck to dominate in the not too far distant future. I really do like low right now. It's already topping YCS's, even, you know, by itself or with brandless. It's already topping you know, regional. So you want to make sure you get that exposure before the banlist comes out, because honestly, if the banlist comes and hits the top tier decks, wouldn't be surprised this card actually visits the triple digi range. So I really do like low as an investment. We have Diviner of the Herald, the card that needs a reprint. It's highly speculative that it comes in the rarity collection too. So I would take this with a grain of salt, you know. But yeah, near previous all-time high, still around 25 billies a pop, you know, for this card. The demand is there, 39 listings. So Prismatic Secret, my favorite rarity out of this one and the OG. Great card, great card. Definitely needs a reprint, definitely expected in the rarity collection too. If it doesn't come in the rarity, this is easy 30s, probably even 40s with the rehype of this card. So right now, people are just waiting. Everyone's sitting on the sidelines. The markets are consolidating, just waiting for that big decision, that big Banlist to come in and just shake everything up. And then Branded Fusion, look at that. 46 50s, retrace back down to 40s, re-spiking back up. Look at that, 55s and then gone. One page, 5 listings, single digit listings there. People coming in, grabbing play sets near 70s. Wow, getting rebought out. Mr. Clean is here. Why? We just said it, top 16. Now everyone is going to be wanting to play the mixture of branded and voiceless voice. Ultimate Rare, beautiful. Beautiful max rarity, but you're gonna have to pay a premium, man. You want a play set still around 70s, then no more play sets in the market for this card that was 33s when we were first talking about it. Yo, it's been a while since I made it fresh off the flash. I need to stop slack. Need to put myself talking about this because I was, guys, Ultimate Rare, beautiful. Branded is an archetype, a favorite of the masses of the Yu-Gi-Oh community, and we always saw the potential, so it's nice to see it playing out. Then we have Purrely's here, top 16 at YCS Sydney, not bad at all. We're going to talk about a couple of these cards that they used that I would be keeping in mind. Shout out to Cody here for Kurikara, Divine Incarnate, his favorite card. And shout out to the rest of the members. You guys are amazing. I need to sneak in a members video, man. I'm slacking on. See, that's my bad. But here we have Purrely. Man, I'm bad with names. This is one that I would be picking up. We talked about this about a week or two ago. We said, guys, around single digits, maybe a low double digits, just pick this card up. We are getting confirmed reprints in the rarity collection too. Everyone that's picking up those reprints and have always wanted to play Purrely's, what do you think they're gonna do? What do you think they're gonna do when they see that this ultimate rare is 11, 12, 13s? They're gonna come in rarity bump, that common, alternative print. They want their shiny cardboard. This is gonna be $20 before you know it. 3 pages only, 22 listings. You guys want to be like this dude? Well, not LPs, but yeah. You see, guys, the multiples already are at 15s, and if you want to play set is at 20s. Don't get it twisted just because you see these low prices. Make sure you get this card now. This is the warning. If you've always wanted this card, Ultimate Rare from OTS Tournament Pack 22, now is the time. It'll be 15 soon, probably 20s and even beyond. You want to make sure that if you play this deck, that just top YCS Sydney, that you have that blink for the current prices. They played in the side deck. Where is it? Oh man, I just closed it. Let me see. Where is it? Where's man, right here. My bad, guys. So right here you can see in the side deck, triple Gravekeeper's Inscription. Wow, this card's still 8 billies. You have a couple of RL3s, RL11s, and then it's still around 850s, guys. 5 pages, 48 listings. Single print Secret from Photon Hypernova. Yes, this card should be technically up for a reprint pretty soon, but who knows? It might not get reprinted now and maybe wait for the tins, because Photon Hypernova, I think. Or did we already get Photon Hypernova in the 10s? Yeah, because we got Fenrir and we got a bunch of other cards. So who knows, man? Rarity collection too, maybe. We'll see. If not, another side, a reprint side product. But right now, 8 billies and some change. Look, consolidation. Purely's using, not being heavily used by most people, but still a great card. Going first, I think it is. I think so. So you side these in, and you have massive walls of China in the single digit range, but potential has always been there. Just be careful for a possible impending reprint. Guys, link in the description down below. Make sure you check us out over here. Discord, over 325 people trying to get to 350, growing. Join the movement. Don't miss out. We have X as well. Don't forget $15 off, discount on, credit over here and whatnot. Make sure you swing by. You can get any of this that you want for $15 off over here. Take advantage of this. You can get new product, Battles of Legend Chapter 1, anything that you need, blister packs, singles, Funko Pops, $15 off over here. If you haven't done so, don't miss out. Guys, we have a podcast, great advice on over there, and friends of the channel. Make sure you check these people out. They are amazing. And destroy the like and subscribe button, ring that bell. Stay tuned for our fresh off the press content, and our giveaways as well. Join the movement right here. It really does mean a lot. And none of this content is official financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. Guys, we had a Shark deck top 32 at YCS Sydney. Love it. Top 32 Armored Shark. Insane. That's why we saw that this dude was going up. Where is he? full armor dark whoever Knight Lancer here, right here. I have a bunch of these. Need to sell these, man. Hopefully gets rehyped. We made a fresh off the flashback of this card not too long ago. But sharks, guys, totally awesome. Bahamut shark, the lance, the armor, the package, Abyss Dweller, Zeus, just so many great cards in here. Wow, I can't believe it. Top 32 41 deck card deck sharks topping a YCS. You can't make this stuff up, man. Totally awesome. A card that we reviewed recently. We said if you need it, you get it, but this might be in the rarity collection too. I like it because it only has 4 prints. Imagine QCSR Toad, PUR, PCR, man, PSRs. Ooh, man, we need that. We need that. Clean this up janitor style right here. First ads or what? Barely holding on to single digits. Then they go up to 15s at the bottom of the page. 29 listings only. Yeah, you see certain demand, not going too crazy, but probably not a lot of people even knew about YCS Sydney, much less even knew that this deck got a top 32. But that's pretty impressive to me. Then we have Foolish Burial Goods, as we can see right here. Triple Foolish Burial Goods, a great, amazing card right now. And yes, OGs are 5 to 6s. First heads are probably pushing double digits. You do have ultras and supers, so it's nice that you got holographics here at great prices. So make sure that you keep this card in mind with only 7 prints, and you do have a couple of commons and a rare, but it's not as easy to get this card. So sharks are using triple Foolish Burial Goods. That's pretty interesting. Then we have Ice Barrier at 2, a card that got reprinted in the rarity collection that no one really cares for other than people that run sharks. You do have 8 prints now, but yeah, this QCSR at 350s pushes forwards quickly. That is not bad. If you're playing sharks, there's no excuse to not be playing this particular version. Look, this card was 6/7s the other day, retraced back down to the perfect entry price. If you're playing sharks, Jay, I'm playing sharks. There's always this, I think his name is Daddy Shark, has been following the channel for months and months and months. Haven't seen a comment in a while. Maybe every time I talk about sharks, that person comments, and I appreciate it. Hopefully, they comment once again. Let me know what they think about Ice Barrier, because Ice Barrier at 350s, man, just get your 2 and live to fight another day if you're playing sharks. No excuses. Then we have Vanquish Soul here, also topping in YCS Sydney, top 32 here. A card that I would be, again, keeping my eye out, like we talked the other day, recently bumping up due to the top, is Rock of the Vanquisher Ultimate Rare. You have one here, 16, 17s, quickly goes back up to 20s, 15 listings. So the demand is coming back in for this one due to the YCS Sydney top. As you can see, demand is coming in, but I still think this one is going to get a bump, then, go back down, maybe revisit the lows, or pierce them towards single digits. We'll see. It might take time. 1250 would be that ideal target. 15s, once again, would be what's expected after the rebump here, and then the further retracement back down to the main and stake here. So another CR, usually I cover just the main one. The CR has been double bottoming here. So if there was ever a time for this max rarity card, even though it could get a further, lower rarity reprint, not bad. Around high 30s, 40s, low 40s, not bad. 26 listings for the CR. It's another one that people probably want if they want to play max rarity Vanquish. So then we had Salomon Gray also topping YCS top 32 as well. The one of Sneaked In. Meow Mine was used in this one, and also in Sprite at 1 in that regional top, a 2nd place in the Kissimmee regional. So yeah, this card, again, shout out to Sage. Talked about this card plenty, saying that this was a good investment. Right now, you can accumulate at around 250s, but eventually it'll push towards 375 listings only. And as an ultra rare, as Phantom Nightmare gets harder and harder to get, this card definitely has the potential to 2x of 5 billies easy as an ultra rare. I agree with Sage. Make sure you keep this one in mind. And lastly, Silent Mining got a common reprint here, so no excuse to not be able to play Salomon Greats. That's only the 5th print. So Silent Mining, hopefully it gets the rarity collection 2 treatment with the new QCSR and the other rarities. But right now, got a common print. Right here from OTS Tournament Pack 24. That's good, because this card was pushing 2 to 3s for all versions. So now people playing Salad and other Cyverse decks, they get easy access to such a broken great card. Rhoda for Cyverse here, as a card like this. Guys, if you made it this far into the video, you guys are definitely the straight MVPs. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's market watch. Make sure you check out all these videos. Great videos here. We had the news update just recently. You know, we had the collabs, back-to-back collabs with Saki. You definitely want to make sure that you keep those in mind. All right, guys, thank you so much for your time, for your support, for your attention. Stay fresh.